I've always considered myself to be a good judge of character. Never really thought of myself as someone who could be easily manipulated. But abuse doesn't discriminate. It's something that affects men, women, and children as they become tangled in the grasp of sociopaths, narcissists, and abusers who all share common traits. My name is Jane. This is my story. Unfortunately, I'm one of many, and you'll hear their stories as well. In a society that has become so desensitized to violence and toxic behavior, it is time to end the epidemic of dismissive justification. This is your chance to learn the signs that I missed and bring awareness to a world of chaos that remains hidden.
Thank God for happy hour, huh?
Thanks.
I don't know about your accounts, but mine have been taking a nosedive and playing the field and locking down.
That is the name of the game sometimes. You know what? Text me the accounts, and I'll get you some info to lock them down.
Dude, that would be great. I'll definitely take you up on that.
All right.
Oh, I got us tickets to the tournament on Friday, too.
Great. Then you can buy my drinks, and that will make a scene for me locking the accounts down for you. Come on, just kidding.
Summer is getting happy for happy hour.
Yes.
I know that look.
We are sitting over here.
Does that mean we're not going on Friday? Hello?
Huh? Yeah. Saturday sounds great.
Friday. I said Friday.
Hi, guys. I'm Jason.
Stephanie.
Hi, Jane.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Chris. Say hi to Stephanie and Jane.
Hey. Okay, someone's not happy about happy hour.
Yeah, he just had a rough week. But I offered to help him out, so it'll work out as usual.
Oh, that's awesome of you. You know, Jane has helped me out also.
Okay.
This woman right here is one of a kind. You two would have a lot in common.
Okay, don't be silly, Stephanie. I just give pep talks.
Well, let's all celebrate both of your amazing deeds to mankind. And by that, I mean my happy hour budgets.
Right?
No. Let me. Now that he left me alone, I can enjoy the company. Yeah?
Thank you. Well,
No. I know that well.
Girl, enjoy yourself. The chemistry is there.
I know, it's so unexpected.
Well, I gotta catch an Uber, gotta get out of here. It was a pleasure meeting you, Jason.
Nice to meet you, too.
Take care of her. I'll see you around.
Text me.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I mean, I know it's a bit forward, but your friend Stephanie, she's right. You are one of a kind, so I just want to thank you for letting me buy you a drink.
Well, you sure know how to make a woman feel special. I don't know what to say.
I know what you can say. I mean, it's early, and it's just the two of us. What do you say is staying for a date? I know it's a bit forward, but you have an energy that is rare. It's like the perfect blend between classy, kind, and sexy.
Well, I would say yes, but we haven't texted yet, and you don't have flowers. Those are my 2 rules.
Well,
I like purple flowers, too.
So, is that a yes?
When we first met, it was a breath of fresh air.
I instantly felt as if I had met somebody that was beyond perfection.
Hey guys, I'm Ben. I'm gonna be helping you out tonight. How you doing?
Very good.
Very
Awesome.
well, thank you.
Great, I'm glad to hear that. So can I top up your drinks? We have a really great house sangria. It's white wine with pear and an orange liqueur. It's all local.
Get two of those.
Okay, perfect. Let me just...
Can I just get a red wine? House is fine. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of oranges. I'm so sorry.
That's not a problem. For you, anything.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a lucky guy. I'll be right back.
Charming. Why don't you get his phone number too?
Oh, he's just being nice. It's his job to be nice.
I guess. You think I'm nice? And you think I'm charming?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. 10 minutes, okay? Don't go, seriously, okay?
Wait.
It wouldn't be a perfect day without flowers.
Wow. Wow.
I hope you like them.
Where did you go?
Just around the corner.
I'm glad you're back. Thank you.
My first warning sign is how she would become jealous at everything. All the time. And would treat me like I had cheated or lied. I couldn't even talk to friends or smile hello at a waitress.
My first warning sign is how she would twist the situation into getting attention.
How he assumed to know what I was thinking, but always in a way that made him the victim.
This courtroom, the sunshine first down my spine. Oh, your heart heartbeat still keeping me alive. I watch the fade away for a while into your paradise. Your footsteps in the sand. We watch the waves ruin.
Babe, I don't think all your stuff is gonna fit in my house. So, I was wondering what we would do for our
What the hell, Jane?
I was just gonna...
Stop!
Dude, knock it off.
What's your deal? I told you we're a grown woman. Stop acting like a child.
You know what? Fine. I know you like to play your little games, but that's what makes you different.
They used physical force to intimidate me and made me scared to stand up for myself.
My first warning sign was they pushed me to the ground and laughed at me.
I was in shock about the abuse, but they would pad the situation with love. So I felt it wasn't as bad.
I felt embarrassed to be abused, and I didn't want to face it.
Look, just don't come at me like that again, okay? We'll do something nice for a 4th month if you want. I promise you, babe.
I love you, Jane. You're an amazing catch.
I love you too.
I didn't leave because I was confused and how serious it was. I wasn't comfortable with what was going on, but they acted like I was causing it. So I always felt guilty and sad. But yet, I was the one being abused.
They could make me feel inadequate and alone 1 minute, then loved and confused the next.
I didn't leave because I was blinded by love, what I thought was love.
Hi, babe. How was your day?
Good.
Good.
Boring. So who's this Thomas Bratsky?
He's a new guy at my job. He's an intern that I'm training.
He's on your profile blowing up your comments.
No. I think he just commented on our engagement announcement.
So I'm lying. He seems more like a friend than an intern. And it's nice to know that you have friends that I don't know about.
What? You're not lying. He's just trying to be part of the group. He's the new guy. Anyways.
What? We call him Jason.
How do you know it's a boy?
I know it's a boy. I deserve a son. Thank you so much. You know, Mommy won't have time to hang out with Thomas Bratsky anymore. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of friends, why don't you text Chris back and have him come over and celebrate with us? I feel like we haven't seen him in forever.
Really? I mean, we just find out we're gonna have a son, and all you can think about is spending time with Chris, not me.
No, I just...
Besides, he's been too busy at his new job to even stay friends. He's selfish. He doesn't appreciate anything I do for him. I should have gotten rid of him a long time ago.
Oh, but I thought...
But nothing, babe. Tonight is about us. You're my everything, and now you're carrying my legacy. So it's about family. My little family.
I stayed because I wanted to prove I was a good dad. To show that even though things got rough, I was doing the right thing and being a man.
I stayed because I didn't know any other way. And I was intimidated into not telling. It was about keeping her happy.
I stayed because I was scared of what he would do to retaliate to not only me and my child, but my family.
I'll drive. Oh, be careful with the seatbelt. Why is that funny? I read that miscarriages happen while car accidents with the seatbelts. That's why I'm driving. I have to protect you and my son.
Our son, honey. Our son.
I have to protect my family. Maybe one day you get a better job.
It took a while to realize they conditioned me to feel bad for speaking up to them.
When I finally spoke up, I felt insecure and worthless because of how they reacted.
After some therapy and healing, I am finally me again.
Once I spoke up, I felt brave and I felt really good.
Jason, I had these cramps the other day and now I'm bleeding.
Let's just go to the emergency room. It's gonna be okay. My son will be okay. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Damn it, Jane. How can this happen? Your first appointment went amazing. How can they say now these things just happen sometimes? Just happened? No. Not to my son.
Really, Jason? Don't take this out on me. Do you have any idea what I just went through? All I want is a little sympathy and compassion from my husband. You don't even wear your wedding ring. And he is our son. He or she is our child. Was. The baby was ours.
Did you even take your gym classes? Have you been taking your vitamins? I can't believe you.
What? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God.
You're my wife, Jane. My wife. You're supposed to provide a family for me. How can you not take better care of yourself?
Do you hear yourself? What is wrong with you? I didn't cause this. This is not my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. You said yourself the first appointment went great. Why am I defending myself? I don't know why this is happening. Why is this happening? Why is everything that happens always something that I did wrong?
Didn't do nothing wrong.
He knew he had massive controlling and jealousy issues, so I was stuck in a cycle of reminding him, to try and snap him out of the manic fits. He made me feel bad for not wanting to deal with his illness.
My advice to others is realize when you're being manipulated or abused and get out.
Jason, look at me. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry you think that I am such a horrible person and that it is my fault what happened to our baby. But it is not my fault. And you know what? You are the most selfish, egotistical person I have ever met. I thought it would change. I did. But I love you so much. And you are sitting here blaming me for what happened, refusing to look at me. Get out of my house. Chris. Can you talk?
When I finally reached out, I went to his dad. He said he wasn't surprised that he lost control and finally attacked someone.
The first people that knew about it was his family, and they forced me to cover up my black eye.
The first person I told was the assistant principal. I really knew that I had to defend myself.
The first people I told was actually my best friend and my mom. They believed me and jumped in to help me get out.
Jane, I'm sorry about all this. I should have said something sooner.
What do you mean? Look, I don't even know what to do. I don't know how all this happened.
But there's something else, though. Thank you. He has to control people. We haven't been friends for months because I finally got fed up with how he treated me and how he treats other people. I didn't know what to do when he started treating you the same way.
Yeah. Look, I don't mean to talk bad about him. It's just, it's too much. You know, I always feel like the bad guy when I'm with him, and I don't feel that way with everyone else. And what do you mean, not friends? He told me that you didn't have time for him because of your new job.
Oh my God. That's a new level, even for Jason. No, I broke off our friendship. I didn't get a new job. And you're not talking bad about him. You're just expressing what he's conditioned you to deal with. And I saw it happening when you guys were just dating. I didn't know what it was called until recently.
Conditioned?
Yeah, I mean, he's narcissistic, he's sociopathic. He's made you feel like what he does to you is normal, or that it's you.
So it's not me.
God, no. I promise. Look, he uses charm and sympathy to get his way. Then he twists reality so that people feel bad about the situations that he's causing. And then he victimizes himself so that everything is someone else's fault. I'm sorry. I should have never kept quiet when I was here a while ago and he grabbed you by the wrist. That was my breaking point. I was dealing with my own stuff and I panicked.
It's not your fault, Chris. We don't know until we know. You're here now. And I'm not gonna let it get any worse. I can't. Clarity is peeking through and I have to believe it. I have to believe myself, believe you, believe reality, and not his mirage of dysfunction. Looking back, I wish I would have trusted myself, but I got so wrapped up in the person he pretended to be. I now realize this epidemic of passing off someone's constant psychotic behavior as passionate or jealous or just having a crazy day can not only be destructive, it can also be dangerous. This is about sociopaths, narcissists, and abusers who all share common traits. Honestly, I never should have gone on a second date with Jason because he showed me who he was then. I just didn't see it. Did you?
Now that I'm out of the situation, I realize that I made it a lot harder in my head than it was just to leave. The best decision of my life was to get out.
And now that I'm out of the situation, I'm okay, and when kids start to bully me, I tell myself, enough of this, and I put an end to it.
Now that I'm out of the situation, I notice that I can connect.
Now that I'm out of the situation, I realize how fast they trap you and how easy it is to avoid if you know the warning signs.
Now I realize that it's the responsibility of the abuser to fix their issues, not the victim's responsibility to deal with them.
Now that I'm out, I feel freedom and alive. I feel stress-free, and I don't have to explain myself about any and every minor detail. I'm not always walking on eggshells.
You are not alone.
My advice to abusers is to stop bullying kids because it hurts them physically and it also hurts their feelings.
My advice to abusers is to get out and get help. Break the cycle and have compassion for others.
Now that I'm away from them, I feel like I can finally be myself. Without being judged by someone who's supposed to love me unconditionally. But always imposed conditions.